Hey, this is Dr. Story. I like to give people realistic advice based on my experience. A patient asked me if they have type 2 diabetes. They know they're not supposed to eat junk food and things, but what are some other foods that they're not supposed to eat? I'm going to give you the short answer. The short answer is don't drink milk and don't eat bread and don't eat pastas and don't eat fruit. And those are the big ones that we tend to associate as being health food. But if you have type 2 diabetes, your pancreas is just exhausted and you need to give them a break. If you can try to stop those types of foods in addition to the obvious foods like cookies and cakes and things like that, you're giving your pancreas a rest. Now, I personally don't like diets that start out with don't eat this and don't eat that. So hypothetically, if I had type 2 diabetes and it was ruining my life, what would I do? Well, there's two thoughts to this, and these are two diametrically opposed diets, and I will tell you what I think you should do. Now, the first thing is, number one, I give you permission to go fishing in Alaska. And so you can eat as much fish as you want. So here you go. Tell your wife that I give you permission to go at least twice a year and go fishing in Alaska and catch as much different varieties of fish. Now, because I'm giving you free advice, you're supposed to come to my office and give me just a little bit of salmon. I like that good salmon. So eat as much salmon and other types of fish as you possibly can that's naturally caught by you personally. So number one, that's what you're gonna do. Number two, what you're gonna do is you're gonna eat meat, like a real man. Eat meat, eat steak, and you're gonna eat that as often as you can. Eat chicken, and then eat the fish that you caught. So, also eat eggs. So your breakfast would look something like this: 3 to 4 eggs, and do eat the yolks. You could eat them hard boiled, you could eat them scrambled. For lunch, you would eat salmon and you would use olive oil and real butter. In addition to that, if you need a snack in between those, I would use nuts. I would use either walnuts, almonds, sunflower seeds, peanuts. If you're allergic to one of those, don't eat it. But the thing is, that's what you're gonna do. For dinner, what would you eat? You would eat steak or chicken, or you would eat the fish, and that's your diet. Now you do that for about a week or two, and what ends up happening is you'll notice certain changes in your body. Number one, you're changing your body's metabolism, and you're also going to be giving your pancreas a break. Then, after about 2 weeks, what you'll do is you'll keep eating those eggs and chicken and fish and steak, but what you'll do is you'll start adding some vegetables. And what you can do is make broccoli, green beans, peas. Those are just personally my favorite, but you can use whatever vegetable you want. Make sure you cook those vegetables in olive oil and with garlic. And so your diet would consist of eggs, chicken, fish, meat, and vegetables. Stay away from fruits, stay away from milk products, stay away from pastas. That will do wonders for your type 2 diabetes. In addition to that, what I would recommend is to go on Craigslist or buy one that's used, buy a stationary bike and put it in front of the television. And any type of sitcom that you like to watch, about 30 minutes, just pedal the bike while you are watching television. If it's difficult for you to do because you have bad knees, then just pedal very, very lightly. But you just want that activity, that aerobic type of activity that would get your blood going. That's my recommendation. Now, there's a whole other option aside from the diet that I just mentioned, and that's to go vegan. And I hope that I get a lot of hate mail or hate comments. You could read in the comment section below. Some of it's actually quite good and quite funny, but the other option is you could go vegan. However, this particular patient, I know this is probably unrealistic, and to go vegan for a lot of people, to eat quinoa or something like that is just unrealistic. So follow the diet that I mentioned. I gave you a list of things that you don't want to eat in addition to the crap food, and see what it does to your diabetes. And the nice thing about diabetes is you can have realistic checks as you go along. So if you follow a particular diet, after about a half hour, 40 minutes of eating a certain food, you can always just check your blood sugar and see what your blood sugar is. And you can monitor and essentially make the diet custom to you. But those are my recommendations. So I hope you're doing well in the location that you're at. I know that your family's doing well, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, ask in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer them.